Damn, no cutscene or anything? Crap, I gotta get her back in one piece. Time to burn through these guys. Hold on a second. Is there a newer one over here? Just that. Alright. That could have been bad. Oh, whoops. I didn't realize that was like that. Freezes up sometimes when he's guarding. Really weird. What? What was that? He was in the middle of rolling. Got him. Oh, can't go back anymore. Oh, I guess it's this way. Are you trying to start a fire? Wow, really? What are you doing, dude? My God. Can't believe that just happened. Felt like 2 or 3 times for no good reason. Alright, so I can't quick step on this either. Ow. Oh, bull. Didn't realize that guy had a gun. Dude. Again? I don't get the submachine. Again. Okay, gun goes first. At least it would've. Really? Is that accurate? Nice. I don't understand why he just freezes up sometimes. When he's guarding, he just randomly freezes up, and I don't know why. Maybe it's something with one of the mods I have. Get rid of the small fry. Okay, seriously, why are the hits missing? He's right in front of me. There we go. Freezes up when he's guarding. Seems like everything is going quite smoothly. We lay low for a while and wait till the storm blows. Then things can proceed. Got that, Arai? Understood. The 6 chairmen will never suspect we're hiding you here. Quite the bargain for just one finger. You say? You mean that little charade of yours? Nice touch. I'll be meeting with Katsuragi tomorrow afternoon to work out the finer details of the See. Location? Kamurocho, some place called Cafe Alps. But is Kamurocho really the right place to hold a meeting so out in the open? Dojo headquarters could easily discover the link between you two. It's fine. Katsuragi and I have perfectly good reason for being seen together. If anything, people will just assume I'm offering a further apology. At least I can spin it that way. Of course. But I do see why it might worry you. Especially with this woman. The unexpected headaches she's caused.
まさかこんな女が今世間を騒がせている連続殺人事件の犯人だったとはな。どうして柴田組の関係者ばかりを狙ったんだ？
仕方なかったんです。1億なんて用意できると思わなかったから。
何おかしなこと言ってるんだ。なるほど。なかなかいい女だ。これなら男は色仕掛けに引っかかるってわけか。
柴田組長、もういいでしょう。この女が柴田組の関係者を殺して回っていたことは確かです。殺してしまいましょう。私の方で始末しておきます。
まあ待て。
組長。
俺はな、どうしてこの女がうちの連中を殺して回ったのか知りたいんだよ。それにこの女の色仕掛けがどこまでのもんか試してみたいもんじゃねえか。
あんたはもう用済みだ。
どういうことだ？荒井。
心配しないでください。これも計画のうちなんですから。この女の仕事は終わってない。まだ必要なんですよ。我々にはね。
我々だと？
ええ、そうです。私と桂木さん、それにあと数名の協力者にとってね。
お前、桂木の方に寝返ったのか？
柴田さん、勘違いしないでください。私は花から柴田組と組んでいるつもりはない。最後に教えといてあげます。25年前の事件、桂木さんと手を組んでいたのはあんただ。そうですよね。あの事件、あんたは自分の出世のため桂木さんに手を貸した。でもそれ以来、あんたは事件の真相をネタに桂木さんに見返りを求めすぎた。桂木さんにとって今のあんたは邪魔者でしかない。それじゃ
警察だ！銃を捨てろ！ っかりしろ。25年前上野義治の襲撃事件を仕組んだのはあんたなのか。あの事件にはどんな裏があるんだ。おい柴田、しっかりしろ。くそ。
近くに警察がいるみたいだな。今夜は外には出ない方がいい。
この店は俺がアジトのように使ってる店だ。警察とは繋がってない。安心しろ。
どうして
ん？
どうして私のことかくまうようなこと。
この店特製ブレンドの中国茶だ。その辺の適当な茶とは味が違う。とりあえずそれでも飲んで落ち着け。
あなた警察の人なんでしょ。
そうだ。
さっき柴田が話していたこと聞いてたんでしょ。
ああ、聞いてた。
じゃあどうして。
簡単だ。俺は生活安全課の刑事だからだ。殺しは専門じゃない。
でも
それに、たとえあんたが殺人をやっていたとしても、俺にはあんたを捕まえることができないんだ。殺人の証拠がないからな。だから証拠が揃うまではこうして身柄を拘束するしかない。ま、任意同行に付き合ってるくらいに思っといてくれ。
どうして私の身柄を。あなたの目的は何なの。
俺はずっとあんたを探していた。10年前からずっとな。今から25年前、1985年4月30日、あんたは俺の親父と会う予定になっていた。この日の夜、親父は荒川から水死体となって発見された。冴島靖子さん、刑事としてじゃない、父親を殺された一人の男としてあんたに聞きたい。あの日あんたと親父は何を話したんだ。教えてくれ。
Or his son? Did you and my dad talk about the day he was murdered? Nothing. I waited for him, but never got to see him. Didn't show? No, I was supposed to meet him at a cafe in Kamurocho in the early afternoon. He called me in the morning and asked me if we could reschedule for that evening. Say why? I don't remember exactly, but he said the hit was a setup. He said, "Your brother pulled the trigger on these men, but he wasn't the real perpetrator. I'll have proof of it soon, so hang tight." You mean someone else was involved? He was onto their identity? Before your father hung up, he said the hit wasn't as simple as aggression between two Yakuza factions. He said it was part of a much greater plot, orchestrated by a powerful force. Last thing he told me was, "Take care of yourself." What did he mean by a powerful force? Never figured that out. But even when your father never showed up, I got so scared, I left Kamurocho immediately. I see. Can't blame you. But your father was... You think because of his investigation of that case, somebody had... Looks like it. But what you just told me shed some new light on things. Did? I always thought the person who killed my dad was either from the Tojo clan, Tojo or Ueno Saiwa. But something just never seemed right. How so? Cop killing normally raises a firestorm in the force. An extra thorough investigation always follows because it's one of our own. My father's death was classified as accidental, even though it was clearly murder. That just doesn't happen. You think that powerful force your father mentioned was responsible for killing him? It's possible. Maybe my old man came across something he wasn't meant to see. That's true, this whole thing's even scarier than I thought. Back to you, Yasuko-san. I come back to Kamurocho after 25 years. Why are you bumping off Shibata family members? Does it have something to do with your brother? Don't worry, even if you tell me the truth, the police won't do a thing. None of my superiors are likely to believe a word I say anyway. Guess that comes in handy for one. Please, I need to know. I was contacted by a man named Katsuragi from the Ueno Saiwa clan. He told me he'd saved my brother, but on the condition that I brought him 100 million yen, or agreed to murder. Katsuragi said that? How do you even get in touch with you? It was several months ago. Living out in Chiba when I got a call from a man who claimed to be a detective in Tokyo. I know someone who can save your brother. How about I introduce you to him? I said this right out of the blue. Wait, this was someone from the police? Yes, and because it was the police, I never thought to question it. I rushed here as fast as I could to meet this mystery person, who turned out to be Katsuragi. That's right. What did he say to you? He told me he was one of the victims of the shooting 25 years ago. And if he testified that my brother wasn't the killer, the case would have to be re-examined. Which would mean he could be released. All for the price tag of 100 million yen or murder? Yes, but 100 million is such an impossible sum of money. So he chose murder. Why did Katsuragi send you after people connected to the Shibata family? He didn't mention anything about them belonging to the Shibata family, but he did say eliminating certain individuals would help prove my brother's innocence. Certain individuals? I think he wanted to silence the people who knew the truth about what happened.
なるほどな。これで一つ見えてきたな。25年前の事件、桂木と柴田は裏で繋がっていた。おそらく柴田は25年前のことを餌に今も桂木を脅していた。だから桂木と協力関係にあった新井に殺された。冴島大河が行った上野義治襲撃事件にはもっと裏があるはずだ。問題はどうしてあの新井が桂木と手を組んだのかだ。
まさかこの前起こったあの抗争事件ってのも？
ああ、最初から仕組まれたもんだった可能性が高い。あの25年前の事件と同じようにな。桂木に鎌をかけよう。
え？
新井ってやつの話じゃ、桂木はまだあんたを必要としている。あんたの身柄を餌にして交渉すれば、桂木も取り合わないわけにはいかない。
ちょっとまーちゃん、でもそれじゃこの人の身が。
何も本当に身柄を渡すわけじゃない。向こうはこの人の居場所が知りたいだけだ。身の安全は保証する。どうだ、それでいいだろう。
断ります。
どうして？
だってそれじゃお兄ちゃんは助からないから。私には桂木の証言が必要なの。
安子さん、あなたは桂木に脅迫されて命の危険を冒してまで殺人をする羽目になった。あの男が素直に証言するはずなんてない。それなのに 今でも桂木の話信用するっていうのか。あんたの兄貴の無実は俺が証明する。それに俺もどうしても親父の殺された理由、あの事件の真相が知りたいんだ。
勝手ね。
え？
あなたに何ができるっていうの、全部自分のためだけじゃない。
安子さん、
私にとってお兄ちゃんは全てだった。お兄ちゃんが大好きだった。本当に大好きだった。25年前のあの日、お兄ちゃんがいなくなってから私はずっと一人だった。あなただけじゃないのよ、寂しい思いをしているのは。全員憎い。ヤクザも警察も桂木も。真犯人なんてどうでもいい。私はもう一回お兄ちゃんに会いたい。それだけなの。
Nezuko-san, please, need your help. Or I'll reunite you with your brother. You won't have to kill anymore.
Nah.
Not much different than you. All he wants is justice for the murder of the father he loved. You find it in your heart to help him? Please look at me. Alright, I'll help you. Will.
これは
カムロ中央パーキング。そこに止めてある車の鍵です。その車のトランクの中に1億円入っています。
え？
私は桂木の命令に従って罪を犯しました。最初は1人か2人殺せばいいと思ってたけど、桂木の要求は止まらなかった。次から次へ人を殺すよう私に命令してきた。でも私はもう人を殺せなかった。殺したくなかった。だから借りたんです。
誰にですか？
スカイファイナンスの秋山さんって方に借りました。
スカイファイナンス。
そのお金はあなたに預けます。もし桂木がその1億円で兄の無実を証言してくれると言ったら、そのお金を渡してください。
それはわかるんですが、どうして私に？
私は今から沖縄に行きます。
今からですか？
あさってが兄の死刑執行日なんです。兄が前にいた東京刑務所の刑務官の方が教えてくれました。
お兄さん、今沖縄の刑務所に？
はい、つい先日移送されたみたいです。あくまで内密にということで教えてくれました。多分私が25年間毎日面会に通い続けたからですね。結局一度も会えませんでしたけど。
25年間毎日。
もう時間がないんです。だからもし死刑執行が止められなかった時は、せめてお兄ちゃんの近くにいたい。私は谷村さんを信じるしかありません。どうか兄のことよろしくお願いします。
Yasuko-san said this key was for a car she left in the central parking lot. Hope nobody broke into that trunk. Seriously, there's only one way to find out. wonder what's the way to into Kamurocho Central parking is. Wouldn't happen to speak English as well, would you? No use. She doesn't understand a word I say. Hey there, officer. Oh, Tanimura-san. I have come at a better time. Something wrong? Oh, but it sounds like this woman is looking for someone. She can't speak Japanese, so I'm not really sure what to do. I'm trying to get her to follow me back to the station so we can have an interpreter help us, but she doesn't seem keen on leaving the spot. I see. I'll take things from here. Thanks and sorry about this. Can I leave her to you then? No worries. Had taken her to the station, I would have been the interpreter anyways. Saves time if I just do it here instead. Aha, got a point there. Thanks again. Well then. I'm a police officer. You can talk to me about whatever it is you're having trouble with. Great. I finally found someone I can actually converse with. My name is Tanimura. I'm with the Tokyo Metro Police Department. Who are you? I'm Nair. This is my first trip to Japan. I still haven't got my bearings quite yet. Nair. Nice to meet you. Guessing you're from Southeast Asia? Anyways, you're looking for someone, right? That's right. Well, actually, I'm a detective too. You? A detective? Right. Followed a criminal to Japan to bring him to justice. Can you just do that? The Japanese police would know what you're up to here? I contacted the Japanese police before I left. They're supposed to be helping. Once I got here, everyone seemed so busy. No one would help me with my investigation. Probably because there's a escaped convict running about, but that's besides the point. Oh, I see. Everything's a bit of a mess right now, so I bet not everyone knows you're even here. I was also told I would be given an interpreter, and I'm guessing you didn't get that either. Apologize for the inconvenience. Not your fault. I was happy to finally talk to someone I can understand. Had to be of assistance. I have a little dilemma. You have permission to investigate, but we don't have the authority to make arrests. And only the Japanese police are allowed to make arrests. You got a point there, but it's not our investigation. You can't make an arrest without sufficient evidence. There is evidence. That's why my colleagues and I came to Japan, hoping for some help from you guys. Colleagues? They're out at the embassy right now. Tanimura-san, you come with me for a bit? Aw man, I just missed out on a key that I spotted. Sucks. This is this place. We don't have cell phones that work in Japan right now, so this is our rendezvous point. I see now. That's why you couldn't follow that officer to the police station. The criminal we're seeking won't be in Japan for long, so we have to investigate quickly, along with the embassy and Japanese police. Tanimura-san, could you please help us? You have to catch our criminal. Me? Yes, I beg of you. Take care of the investigation, but we need you to come along to make the arrest. I'm not sure. Sounds like more trouble than it's worth, but I guess the station will make me do it later. Even if I refuse right now. If that's the case, then it'd be easier for me if I did this my way. Alright, I'll help. Really? Thank you. Thank you, Tanimura-san. By the way, I have no problem arresting the criminal, but you guys don't have guns, right? Isn't that dangerous? I don't usually carry a gun. The officer's job is to capture criminals, not kill them. If that's true, you've done a good job at staying alive. Don't you have dangerous cases? I may not look it, but I pack a pretty strong punch. Stronger than any of the gangs here. Really? I wouldn't have guessed. I can't win a head-on slugfest with men, though. I use their own strength against them. So you're good at parrying, I guess? I prefer countering to simple brawls, too. So I can understand your logic. Oh yeah? We should try sparring together then. Sparring? Yeah, that way we can share techniques and help each other get better. Sparring is important, no matter what martial art you practice. I don't know if my style could be called a martial art, but alright. We spar, you can update me on the progress of the investigation. Sounds great. You You can come here anytime and I'll fill you in. Okay, when I have time then. Oh yeah, I was meaning to ask you something else. Have you heard of, Revelation? I lost interest as soon as you started going on about Revelations.
要不用客气。
It's the same dialogue. I ain't bothering with that. I'm curious about the sparring though.
嗨，
Spar for a bit? Sounds good. What do we work on today? Probably a little too close. Really? Even that? How am I supposed to deal damage if that keeps happening? Okay, I get her pattern. Dude, I hate that he just gets locked. Why does he just randomly lock himself in parrying position? Not allowed to use. Yeah, that's what I figured. Dude, what am I supposed to do? This is ridiculous. Alright then. I can't do heat actions. Okay, but I figured out a way to bypass her parry a bit. Gotcha. Alright, nice. You're not bad, Tanimura-san. That really taught me a lot. I think I got the hang of pairing now. Good job. You have a lot of techniques I've never seen before. That was very educational. That to be of service. Let's do it again sometime. Sounds good. Hey, Nair. Oh, Marcos. How's the investigation? Got some good intel. This. Tanimura-san. The Japanese detective and is helping with the investigation. Really? Great. My name is Marcos. I'm also an investigator. I came to Japan with Nair. I'm Tanimura. Nice to meet you. Marcos, so how about that good intel? Right. Gigi was spotted nearby at a club frequented by foreigners. He? Name of our suspect. Uses a fake name so no one can track him down. Short for a good game. Like what you'd say after playing a round or something. A cynical way to poke fun at the people he beats, I guess. If it were a game. I see now. Doesn't sound like he takes the police very seriously. Got that right, but it seems that the very same GG was just drinking at a club. Where did you hear that? And this guy who happened to be there works as an interpreter. Apparently he was drunk and yelling, "I'm GG," at the top of his lungs. Wait a second. That doesn't necessarily mean he's the same GG you guys are looking for. You're right, but it's at least a lead to follow. Going over to the club now to find out what I can, everything I can. Thanks, Marcos. You know if something turns up. Will do. Just wait. Won't be long now. I forgot. I wanted to ask you something. What? What crime did this GG commit? Murdered an entire family and sold their money, and in the most atrocious of ways. 2 parents and their son. The crime scene was so horrific, the victims' bodies were unrecognizable. Did all that just for money? I don't know. That family did nothing to deserve such a cruel fate. Why do you say that? Perhaps he had some really bad grudge. Something. No, not in a million years. There. I just won't believe it. Don't tell me. I'm afraid so. It was my parents and brother that he killed. I was safe at a friend's house that day. Sorry, I didn't mean to get so gloomy all of a sudden. No, don't apologize. Sorry for making you talk about it. I'm fine. I became a detective for the sole purpose of personally solving this case. Don't look so upset. Just stay sharp. Right. Back to spar again, okay? Show you how a real fighter does it next time. Huh? Sounds good to me. Huh? Machan, help! Dad, you gotta help my dad. What's wrong? They took him away. Who did? What happened? Scary guys burst into Homeland and harassed us about a woman named Nadine. Know who they were? No, but I think I know where they headed. Somewhere off of Senryo Avenue. Please, Machan, you gotta save my dad. Don't worry, I'll get him back in one piece. Just head back to the restaurant where it's safe, okay? No, I'm going too. I had a feeling you'd say that. Fine, but we've gotta hurry. Think you can keep up? Of course I can. By the way, Machan, I bought these for you in the case you were tired. Hope you like them. You're the best. Now let's get going. Right behind you. Kind of just gonna focus on the main story, but I kind of got dragged into a sub story here. Oh, there he is.
Oi.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know any Nadine. We're in no hurry, old man. Thought we'd take a trip to our office and jog your memory there. I have nothing to say to you. Keep your filthy hands away from me. Come on, guys. Do I really need to remind you of the legal ramifications for abduction? Are you actually that dumb? Who the heck are you? Does it matter? All you need to know is I'm taking Zhao-san back. Might get dangerous, yeah, Meihua. Hang tight for a minute. Alright, a-holes, let's see what you got. There we go. I call bull. Hey, they hurt you any?
Yeah.
No, I'm fine. Didn't mean to get you involved. You were looking for a woman named Nadine, right? She your buddy or something? Nadine came here from the Philippines to seek better financial opportunities. But the authorities found out she was working illegally and now they're trying to chase her down. Then she sought help from the Asian Gateway, I'm assuming. Correct. It was actually at the restaurant at the time those thugs showed up. Luckily, she was in the back room and got the heck out of there as soon as she heard the commotion. Alright, then who were those people just now? Not the authorities, that's for sure. My guess is they're responsible for bringing illegal immigrants into the country. In other words, human traffickers. You must be afraid that if Nadine gets arrested, she'll lead the police right back to them. Makes sense, but I doubt she'll be coming this way anymore. Be a real pain in the butt to find her.
Yeah.
There is one method you can try. Yeah, I'm all ears. So, there's this fortune teller over on Tenkaichi Street. Maybe she could help you track Nadine down. Fortune teller? That's seriously the best you can come up with? Or are you just kidding? Oh, it's no joke. In fact, this lady is known for being freakishly accurate with her predictions. Kind of spooky if you ask me. Sure sounds spooky, but whatever. If you're the one who's recommending it, then I guess I have nothing to lose. Where's this place exactly? Middle of Tenkaichi Street. Right next to a host club called Stardust. Okay. Here's hoping fortune's on our side, huh? Yeah, I do have to end soon, so I'm gonna just go straight to next objective, which is the car. Hopefully it's nearby. Is it gonna tell me where it's at, or... Oh. That is down here. Am I just gonna have to guess the car? Okay, maybe it's one of the cars that has back sticking out? Or are they all parked? Wait, no, this one's... Here we go. The key fit? Hey, a-hole. Get the heck away from my car. Oh, sorry. Thought this was my friend's. Bull crap, this thing's a custom job. There's only one like it in the whole goddamn world, let alone in Kamurocho. Think you can see that right in front of me? Hold on, man. Just listen to me for a second. There's a perfectly good explanation for it. I'll teach you not to mess with another man's wheels, you filthy carjacking scum. Damn. What happens when you don't listen? All I'm doing is looking for a friend's car. Really? Yeah, but you had to go and jump to conclusions. Do I really look like I'm about to go steal a car? I guess not. Sorry about that. As long as you get it. We're cool. And maybe it's this one? Oh, come on. What are you doing to my ride? Oh, no, nothing. Strange. Been a string of break-ins around here these past few days. I bet it was you. Trust me, it's not. Besides, do I look desperate enough to break into a bucket like that? Hey, this ain't no bucket. It's vintage, damn it. It has its own sort of charm. You know what? Forget it. You just earned yourself a butt kicking. I was really hoping I'd get it on the second try. What the heck? Kinda low on health. Crap. Also, I'm with Tokyo PD. Probably should have mentioned that sooner. What the heck? You mean I just picked a fight with a cop? Yep. It was partly my fault too. Don't worry, I won't tell if you won't. Phew, that's relief. Well, I'll see you around, or hopefully not soon. I'll save it for when I'm in a fight just in case. Okay, at least this one didn't start a fight. Here's another one. It opened. There's that briefcase, just like Yasuko-san said. Got the briefcase. Okay, so I've got a briefcase loaded to the brim with yen. 100 million yen, in fact. This is good. All that's left is figuring out how to get in touch with Katsuragi. What's the easiest way for a community safety officer to reach a powerful member of the Yakuza? Never thought I'd ask myself that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go over here and use the save point there. So I can call it quits for today. Oh, Kanemura-san, right? Yeah, that's me. You are? Heh, that's not important. Let's just cut to the chase. You want info on Katsuragi, don't you? How did you... It's my job to know that sort of thing. As such, it works only to my benefit to funnel information to you. That's fine, but why should I believe some random caller who could be a total scammer for all I know? Good point. Except, you don't have anywhere else to turn right now, do you? Not really. That's what I thought. Now, do you want the information or not? Of course, you could always hang up and be on your way. Now, let's hear what you have to say. Smart man. Only thing is, nothing in life is free. What? You're giving me a quote already? Everything has its price, officer, but I'm not interested in your money. I want to see how good of a detective you are. You'll be receiving a message from me shortly. Open it up, read it, follow the instructions. Very self-explanatory. Well, best of luck. Hey, we're not done yet. Okay. And with that, that'll be all for today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.